Hello and welcome to We're Open. This show is sponsored by Lucky Bird, a Spokane-based e-commerce and digital marketing company dedicated to helping local companies scale in the online world of e-commerce and digital marketing. In May and June, Lucky Bird is offering its services free of charge to local inland Northwest companies looking to reach customers to let them know that they're open and ready for business.
Well, welcome. Kent Adams here. Good to have you. I have to tell you, I'm in one of my favorite places, Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. Love this over here. In fact, we're at Coeur d'Alene Tractor with John Adams.
I'm John Adams, and I'm standing with another John Adams.
Yes, my first name is John Adams too. Okay, now which one of us claims John Adams first?
I'm the president of this company, but
Well, then you own it.
You have to be the president of something.
I hear you. I hear you. Are you related to the John Adams family?
I don't really think so. No.
My son did a study, and we are. So, which is kind of fun. Anyway, let's get down to fun things here, and that is you sell a few tractors and other appliances, if you will, for farming and yard work and all of that. How long have you been doing it here in Coeur d'Alene?
Well, I've been back since 1967, so you can do the math on that one. But my grandfather started Adams Tractor in Spokane in 1928. So I'm a third generation of the family in the business. I have two sons that have come back into the business. They're the fourth, and a nephew that runs our store in Bonners Ferry. He's a fourth, but his son has worked for me for 18 years now, and he's the fifth generation. So typically the third generation sells everything off and takes the money and gets a summer place in Mexico.
Yes. You guys didn't do that in the family.
I'm not smart enough to do that. I like what we're doing. And let me tell you just a little bit about that.
Yes.
The people that buy tractors are nice people. The people that buy lawnmowers are nice people. They're going to make their yard look better. They're going to make their farm look better. They're going to farm. They're going to raise crops. They're just genuinely nice people. So it really makes it a pleasure to come to work.
You know, I've had people tell me that they've gone through life, reached that magic 65, which isn't true anymore. It's past 65 when people get ready to retire, and they go, I've never really enjoyed what I've done. Isn't it fun and exciting to go through life and be doing something that you really enjoy and providing a good service and product to people?
Oh yeah, it really is. It's just, if you like what you do, you never work a day in your life.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I've had a couple of days where I didn't enjoy it too much when we were almost broke in the 80s, but beyond that, it's been pretty good.
How is the COVID thing affecting your operations around the area?
Well, we were considered an essential business because of our farm equipment background, and the farm part of our business is you got to have the farmer. If we don't have farmers and we're not raising crops, we're not raising animals, the nation that can't feed itself, you and I talked about that earlier.
Absolutely.
It's a nation that's not going to survive. So the farm population is very, very important. But we were considered an essential business, so we've been
good
during the whole thing.
Good.
Parts, service.
Yes.
And we're standing in our service shop right now.
Yes, we are. We're inside today.
Yeah.
We wanted to shoot outside, but you seem to have rain going on. So in Coeur d'Alene, it was almost at the border when we drove over this morning. It started raining. I have the feeling in Spokane we're going to get that because we're headed back there to do some shooting in Spokane. But one more time, would you go through where the various operations are? Bonners Ferry, you said?
Yes, like I said, my grandfather started Adams Tractor in Spokane in 1929, and my dad came to Coeur d'Alene in 1948. I came back out of college and the Navy in '67, but we bought the store in Bonners Ferry in '76.
Okay.
And then we more recently bought the store in Lewiston, Idaho, but I also bought the store in Spokane about 15 years ago from my cousin. He just got tired of doing it, and he said, "Why don't you buy me out and Okay, give me a good price, and he did.
I'll have to tell you, there have probably been a dozen times in the 40 some years that I've lived in Spokane that someone's been in the car with me as we've driven by that location, and they'll say, "Do you own that?" And of course I say yes. It looks like a good operation. So it's finally fun to meet the owner and
Guilty
have the
by association.
guilt. Okay, I'll take it. You seem like a very nice guy. As you look at what's been going on and where we're going the next couple months, how do you see the future? Good?
Yes, and I saw a newscast here just a couple of nights ago, and the guy that was talking said that 2 months ago we had an extremely strong economy, and he said we will have that strong economy again, whether it happens in the third quarter or the fourth quarter or the first quarter of next year. Nobody can really predict that, and I guess that's if we don't have a fallback and this pandemic
Right.
gets out of control again. But
The good news is that we're doing much better in Idaho and Spokane, the eastern side of Washington, and so we haven't had the numbers and the deaths and all of that. Well, I'm going to sign this off, and I'm going to have you help me because this is John Adams from Alene Tractor, and this is
John Adams. I'm John Adams from Coeur d'Alene, the president of Coeur d'Alene Tractor.
all right. One of us is a really good guy, the other is just a host. Thanks for watching. See you next time.
Thanks for watching again. This show is brought to you by Lucky Bird, local leader in e-commerce strategy. Visit luckybirdbrands.com to have a down-to-earth, no-pressure conversation about your digital marketing and e-commerce strategies.